classic say Joada, you know, it's time for sports. A lot has happened in the world of sports. From the MTNFA Cup in Ghana here too. Manchester United winning the trophy after 6 years. Finally, they've laid their hands on a one and beating Newcastle and winning the Carabao Cup. We see highlights of that. Chelsea, their bad season continues. Tottenham Hotspurs got the better of them, and Arsenal also winning against Leicester, plus other games that went on in Spain. Barcelona losing, Real Madrid picking up just a point against Atletico Madrid. But we'll focus heavily on the MTNFA Cup now. My name is Mutala Yakubu. I've been joined by Shaban from the Ghana Football Association. Straightforward, the concept here with the MTNFA Cup, a round of 16 games now. Of course, a year fiat on a Friday, it was Dreams FC that took on Division 1 side Liberty Professionals at the Dewu Theatre of Dreams. Dreams won by 3-0.
That is switches to Odro. Odro sends a crossing, and that's the opening goal for Dreams FC. Gail Avosivo Aholu makes it 1-0 for Dreams FC. The delivery Adade to find Odro, and it was a teasing cross, but he was totally unmarked. Where was the marking from the Ebenezer Adade's throwing? It's an own goal, and it's a second for Dreams FC. Look at the defending, allowing the flick on. Here is Kwame Paul. He's up against Ali who saved the goalkeeper, and it's a third goal for Dreams FC. A gift presented to Ali who saved by Kwame Paul, and he takes it gladly. He makes it 3-0 for Dreams FC. Referee Alfonso Atiapa brings proceedings to an end. Dreams FC have marched on to the quarterfinals of the FA Cup.
Mo, you were here for this game. Dreams beating a Liberty. Me know one year was start times at the patch on the 247. I mean, surprises me. What can I say? Dreams would sail through.
Yes. I said that based on the experience our Dreams team now picking. Oshe goal like Gaela was sharing a similar goal against Kotoko.
Yeah.
And similar thing the commentator and the kind. Nobody was marking him. I had to say Branton on him how to position himself very well when there is a set piece, and that is a quality also as a striker opposite. And for me, Oshe Dream set up now, they've picked up along the line, and Oshe Kadimzi to our team Shaban Brandt, and now he has a starting 11. Even in this game, you Ejenim Boateng signed the game, but the new players now Liu Safmo were on the score sheet. Gaela Vosivo scored then, and on goal from Liberty Professional team, and also Emma. And for me, I don't want to believe that Division 1 and I say no strength is different from the Premier, because the likes of Sky and DBB were teams who prove say yes, there is enough quality in the Division 1. But what I thought in say there were enough pressure on Liberty Professionals. It looks like the quality are assets. A game na on Saturday na Liberty for Ekutano, Dreams Ekutano. Na Liberty any how to counter, because they had individual quality players, but look, it was difficult for them to play against Dreams FC.
Of course, so Dreams FC sailing through to the next phase of the MTNFA Cup. Then at the Nana Ajima Bedu Park, it was the big one where Diana FC came up against Asante Kotoko. Now game in second half, and Diana nya penalty. Branty Sam Adams and a share. It means that the Diana have kicked out Asante Kotoko.
Hello everyone and welcome to the city of Aduana, where Aduana Stars, the home side, take on Asante Kotoko. But again, tidied up. 24 minutes gone in the first half. It's still goalless at the Nanajiman Bedu Park. It's a long ball by Anoche Bedu to the far side. This could be it! Oh, what a reflex save! Danso joining the attack. It's looking good for Aduana Stars. Player goes down, but obviously looks like the referee saw it differently.
Amazing skill. Was it brought down? Was there contact from Mo Alassane? We'll look at it again here. Opoku with the pass. And look at the dexterity. He's always angry for success. And was there contact from Mo Alassane? The referee was just right there, just behind them. We look at it again here. Just when Opoku picked up the pass, Minta had been very dangerous, but look at from this angle. You see?
Amadou blows his whistle in. Sam Adams goes, picks his spot, registers the first goal. Good turn and a pass laid on. It looks interesting, Sam Adams. He's still having a go at it. Clattered from behind. Game continues. All eyes on Amadou, the referee.
The defending from Kotoko in the second half has not been the best. Mo Sharif missed that tackle. And here Adams, it was another clumsy one from...
Referee says that's it. Kumasi Asante Kotoko are out of the MTN FA Cup. Ediana Stars have beaten them by 1-0 here.
So that is what you heard from Prince Anana, commentator on the ground, that Kumasi Asante Kotoko are out of the MTN FA Cup last season. So Omufri Musa this season, Omufri, the last time they laid their hands on the trophy was in 2017. Tieshe a result a PMO with a round of 16 and with the Northern Zone, we had King Faisal beating Stefas by a goal to nil, with Inswachaman also drawing 2-2 with the BB and on with the penalties 7-6. So Inswachaman are also through. So King Faisal Premier League club through, Inswachaman another Premier League club through, and Ediana so another PL side are through. RTU also beating Samatex by 2-1. So 4 Premier League clubs and a PMO the Northern Zone. PMO the next stage. With the Southern Zone, these are the results that we recorded. Dreams FC beating Liberty Professionals by 3-0. Then we had Legon Cities drawing 1-1 with the Division 1 side, Volta Rangers, and beating them 4-3 on penalties. Ebuswan Dwarfs, hey, Premier League side, Kotoku Royals, Eddie Frim 1-0, and with the Hearts of Lions also losing by 2-1 against Sky FC. TSH teams are qualifying till the next stage of the MTN FA Cup, which will be the quarter-final stage. We have a Dreams FC who have qualified, the Legon City so hobby. Ebuswan Dwarfs have also made it to the next stage, and a Sky FC from the Division 1 are also in there. Ken Faisal have qualified in Swataman El Hobby. Ediana have also booked the place in the next stage of the competition. Ediana have never won the MTN FA Cup. Their best has been a semi-final berth. Then RTU have also progressed into the quarter finals. Mo and it was since at Doma.
Yes, and for the first time, your FA Cup final since 2017 has an Kotoko encore to the next stage of the competition. 2017, we all know say Omunina final and Amkobo Ali Mahama Sports Stadium where Kotoko won. Sadiq Adams had a
by 3-1.
Yes, on your hat trick in the game. Now from there, 2020-2021, Samobodu the Heart of Hook, Etumi, Eji, Oko final. Then 2021-2022, Samobodu now see the Has Eji, Kumasi Babara Sports, where they beat Bechem United 2 and Omusaji. But this time around, Has and Kotoko in him, and round of 32 has a free move against Dreams FC, and then the round of 16 Kotoko out against Ediana FC. And also Emmanuel, I remember 2016 when became Oko United.
Yeah, the Cape Coast was played somewhere in Cape Coast.
Yes, until so no one said Omuna boy, and the atmosphere was good in the final. MTN FA Cup slogan.
Do you think this is the season for Ediana to lay their hands finally on that FA Cup trophy?
Season for 2 teams, Ediana, Dreams FC.
Okay.
Because last year, Dreams FC got closer until Heart of Oak eliminated them at
from the semi-final.
From the semi-final, and a score final. I remember that game ending 3-2. A very, very tough game. And then this time around, I'm eliminating Hearts were crash. So from Southern Zone now, an opportunity for Dreams FC to sail through their tough header near Legon Cities.
Okay.
And if Omutumi pass they can sail through to the final. Then Diana, Muzona clearly an opportunity for them to also make it to the final. Don't forget that they are also in the they are also topping the Premier League table.
Yeah.
And so topping the Premier League table, they can go for the double. And if it's an opportunity for them, they will play. It's either Kim Faisal, Inswatraman, or RTU. And for me, among these 3 teams, unless Ediana is going to play an away header, and against Kim Faisal, so away, it still have an opportunity if Kim Faisal Abrankesi Honum, Dr. Kwame Honum, beatable. In Swatraman, Omuhomuno, DBB took 2-0 lead until Shaban came to equalize those goals.
And one on penalties.
And one on penalties. It tells you that if Shaban played against an experienced side, and without I want to mean back. Then against RTU, Adalu Mama Sports Stadium is an open grounds. That is why I feel that Aduana can seal through in the northern zone. Now, okay, southern zone. Why I feel Dreams FC have the opportunity. Okay, teams say the tougher header. Legon Cities and Legon Cities at Elwak they are beatable, and then if at Dewu they are also beatable. Ebusua Dwarfs Division 1 side. Dreams FC have the upper edge. They have the quality to play them. Sky FC on top of Division 1 League Zone 2. And Baba Hamadumu, they have quality. Kune Dumu, they have quality young players.
Mr. Wosenata.
Yes. But look, if you are playing against Sky FC at Dewu, it is an opportunity for you. Maybe a Sky home. That is why it makes it 50-50. But for me, it is just open.
Maybe way hard to focus that where they won the league and they won the FA Cup as well under Samuel Bodu. Do you think Aduana have the squad depth to be able to have to be in the forefront of these two trophies? Because a bet Power Premier League in a woman on that top. And they have the FA Cup to think about. A trophy they've not won before. Which one do you think they would be going for? We are going for all the two trophies.
It's possible to go for all the two trophies in Ghana.
No more squad depth.
Yes, they have a very good squad depth. Oshom goalkeeping department, Yawansa Fufuru, our form, and Joseph Ado has kept 8 clean sheets in the league. It tells you the quality. Oshom against Hartlepool. Oshom back line. You talk about Gofedo Pokuwaki right back, Shaibu Idrisu former Karela left back, 4 and 5 Alex Boache, and then Anochi Bedu. It's superb. And Kwame Adum Frimpong Okoye wedding over the
Nampo Amobi.
Yeah, Okowari, and then Oshe midfield Hoduma, Sam Adams, Elvis Opoku. Up front to Kwadi, Hans Kofi is there. He's not even getting playing time.
Zakaria Mumuni
and
Emmanuel Jemfi
Muni now cross suspension. But Kelvin Obin up front. If you have Danso, you have quality. You just to Suche Ezekiel Mintawa has picked form. Oshe Dreams Aduana almost squad in depth to compete for this year's league. And FA Cup. Now, FA Cup, the way I just scheduled, it is relaxed for you to play your league and also have an opportunity to win both. And for me, analysis last time I was saying that Dreams Aduana have 52% chance of winning the league, and then Kotoko have a 30% chance of winning. Then Hartlepool have 18% chance of winning the league. So Aduana, they only have to be consistent in their next 5 games. That is all. They have won the Bet Power Premier League. In the next 5 games, if they are consistent and pick all their maximum points and dominate, it is over. Until the next 5 games, now I can't predict, say, Omobeji and also Omuntumenji. But for the FA Cup, it looks open. Team Obetumi Adistobiomo from the Southern Zone is only Dreams.
Do you think the beauty of the FA Cup will still be there? Yenya Has, Yenya Kotoko. We've had Okowu and Bechim play before, and it was a sold-out game, Mekai. But in recent times, Yenya Has, Yenya Kotoko be. This time, no Has, no Kotoko into the quarterfinals. Do you think it will still have that beauty as FA Cup?
Since the FA Cup back, after say 2001, 2009, everything we saw clubs like Nania, we've seen new Edibiasi United, Yehun Bichim United, Yehun Mediama Sporting Club, Omunina making waves in the FA Cup. Omunina also creating atmosphere. And honestly, Okowu United couple final against Bichim, no more Division 1. But look at the inferior Omotumi Edeba in the FA Cup. For me, I feel that the FA Cup, Ekusu Ekitani mileage in Ekitani Brandon, and the FA Cup is meant for even the smaller clubs that are unknown. Amukwa FA Cup but if you have Aduana who have also some large support base, and if Aduana is going to the final, you can imagine a number of people who are going to troop to the stadium to watch.
Especially they're not winning it before.
Aduana. Then if you have a team like Legon Cities or Dreams FC also in the FA Cup, you know how they command their fans in the Southern Zone. In Legon Cities, for instance, they have foreign-based fans, and they can command. When Legon Cities came, we all saw what they did. Supporters, they can command fans. That is Legon Cities. If you pick a club like Dreams FC, they are also commanders. They are also teamwork. A large support base at a point in time. Convey fans from Accra to team. Sky FC Zone 2. They're wonderful. What they do, you know, and one say if Sky makes it to the final, you see the number of support bases on the trip to the stadium to watch them. Ebusuan Dwarfs, just 2 seasons ago,
traditional club.
Yes, a big traditional club. Now Ebusuan Dwarfs got final. If it will be played, fans say Cape Coast, you know them.
Yeah.
And the Black Star match, the whole Cape Coast. The fans so for me, Mecca say the way Nankasa Gusuji now, it's the same thing. If House is in the final or Adriana, the same fans, you know, or Nipa Mbababeshe FA Cup, they will come. And for me, I'm very happy with the teams that have sailed through to this.
Of course, so keep to follow the MTN FA Cup and keep you updated. The games are always live on Star Times at the patch channel 247. Happen now when MTN FA Cup now. So away from the MTN FA Cup, let's talk about women's football because there was one game on Friday and it was live on Max TV. And all tender points the Army Ladies and the Pimps with Army Ladies beating them by 2-0.
Set piece quickly taken by the Bora Makati. Florence Echampo. Zinabu Mumuni. And Florence tries to hold on to possession for Tender Queens as she is being fiercely marked by Naimaya Nabikan. Swung in beautifully, a header from, and then a strike. There it is. What a wonderful goal scored by Army Ladies, and who else would that be other than Lily Nibet Lawrence? She put her side in the lead, tried her possible best, and that was when Lily Nibet Lawrence came up with a lovely strike. A strike that rose table is there. Sandra Adams, Erica Apia, Army Ladies. Army Ladies. Army Ladies, a strike. There it is. Second goal scored by same tapping from Lily Nibet Lawrence to double the lead for Army Ladies. And how would you be able to tame and, of course, play against such a resurgent side, Army Ladies? Lily Nibet Lawrence gets a brace in 30. And there it ends here at the Legon Preset Park, March day 11. Match day 11 of the Malta Guinness Women's Premier League. Adama Al-Hassan.
Lily Libe Lawrence used to be with Hazakis Ladies those times. On the share 2 goals though for Army Ladies as they beat Thunder Queens. More Women's League, so it's getting interesting. I mean, Hazakis are not having it easy. It's like teams have found out their formula.
Yes, it is good. Say Bonopoli na see a break here was Utmisha na Ekobasi they be omu
this time this is it. They've not had it rosy at all.
As a northern zone hona ampem da ko ade omu bobugumu pa omu they are doing very well, but it looks like the southern zone is not too good for Hazakis Ladies, and for me it makes it beautiful when you have these top teams struggling to also grind results. And for me, it is good for the game. If Hazakis Ladies is struggling, what does it mean? It just say other teams have also
improved.
Their squad, they have quality team, and that is what we are all calling Sabia. Teams need now quality players to be able to compete competitively, beat Hazakis Ladies, beat Ampem Dakwan Ladies. So they be because in the last couple of years, you see that Ampem Dakwan Hazakis Ladies in the FA Cup, Ampem Dakwan Hazakis Ladies. But this time, the Southern Zone Faith Ladies are also doing well and all that. And Northern Zone, so we've seen clubs who are also doing well. For me, it's going to change. Maybe in the next 3 years, the competition here for 1 or 2 teams.
Okay, there's a game today as well on Max TV at 3 o'clock. Another Women's Premier League game. Bro, you know Max TV is the only station. The Women's Premier League, bro. But let's go to England, and Carabao Cup final was played at Wembley. The word on the street that Manchester United have finally won a trophy after 6 years, led by Eric Ten Hag. They beat Newcastle by 2-0. United there picking up a League Cup and more. Kids will be in Premier League games now. Many are saying that your trophy, Man U should be celebrating, but this is after 6 years.
Yes, it is good. Ten Hag by Shaban. So I remember when Ronaldo came on. No more criticizing, so to me manage player. But look, when someone is doing something, needs that appreciation. And United into me in Jeffrey, but as you see our Rashford, from our pick, he has been able to improve some individual players among the team, and that is good. For me, I think the team is picking up. Maybe in the next year, they will get to the standard, Champions League standard, that they can compete for that trophy as well.
Okay, Etienne Rem was the Premier League. There were matches as well. Arsenal continued the amazing form as they beat Leicester City. Chelsea and Koye still. This time they lost to Tottenham Hotspur. Then Manchester City also had a good game against Bournemouth. That is what happened in England. Mo, about 300 million spent. Chelsea are struggling. Not to talk about winning games simple. They can't score. And their biggest problem. Now, fans, they say, Todd Bowley, the owners should part ways with their manager. I mean, would you give him more time? What signed 6-year deal with the club, Graham Potter I'm talking about. And already the fans are saying they should press the panic button.
Yes, I was almost talking, but I feel that Todd Bowley take over once and not Thomas Tuchel never.
Yeah.
And now, I feel say, Osaki we in Temwa, then I say, take you over Chelsea.
So he defeats his own action. Okay.
But he feels that maybe Saki near better say me buy maybe take you over and I say me when you come and you commit errors and it looks like everybody is going to see say you didn't take a good decision. But I don't think say sometimes we mistake now rectify early now criticize it is better than waiting to destroy the thing. Yeah. As it's going, Chelsea say once the players are covered by a lot of young players in the middle of the season. And how can they pick up and play the best of football? The expectations on them is high. Chelsea is not a small club. It's one of the biggest clubs in England. Their focus is to win the Champions League, and they've done it before. Their focus is to win the EPL, and they are not a mid-table team. They are a top 4 team or first, second, third team. And if you can't compete with the likes of even Crystal Palace, the likes of mid-table clubs, now how then do you even beat Man City, Liverpool, Arsenal, and Tottenham? And for me, going into this game, I felt that it is going to be difficult for them. Look, the earlier the better. Todd Bowley must fire the head coach. It looks like the problem is the head coach. And for me, Graham Potter, it doesn't look like a top coach. We look, honestly, clubs are.
I saw Yejuma of Brighton. He did a great job at Brighton.
Brighton and Chelsea, look at the gap. And America say, there are coaches who can manage smaller clubs, and there are coaches who are meant for big clubs. It is everywhere, even in Ghana. You can't just appoint any ordinary coach to come and take your club. This is a club football. You play week in, week out, not a national team where you can come in and play a qualifier, then you play and yet with national team you can pick a mid-table coach and give him that support. But with a club team where you play week in, week out, where there's relegation battle, there's trophy at stake in every week, you have to get a good coach, especially looking at your club's pedigree. Yes, our fans boycotting most of your games. If the fans of Chelsea decide that, look, that is where you make your money. And almost look at the amount of money they pay week in, week out just to go and watch the team. And would you be happy if you are going to watch a team where the coach, you believe that he can't even give you the best of lineup, not to talk of giving you tactics to beat any ordinary club. And it makes it, and in records, coaches makes team ordinary and then unbeatable. So if a coach in the tactics in Korea, the team becomes an ordinary side. That is why Karim Zito said when he picked James, he has changed a lot of things. That is why we are all congratulating coaches who picks a team and then change their fortunes within weeks. And for me, Potter doesn't deserve to manage a team like Chelsea. And this should be a sign, say, the new owner, no, say, you just don't appoint any ordinary person. You look at the top coaches in the world, and then you pay a huge sum of money and give them the big club for them, and then you can even relax. When the team is in the hands of big coaches, you just relax and enjoy games.
Okay, and I don't need to see England more thinks that Graham Potter should be fired as the manager of Chelsea, but we'll get to see in the coming weeks whether Todd Bowley would listen to some cries of the fans who are saying, say, it is time for Potter to leave. Let's do something from the Italian Serie A because Napoli are on an amazing run. They beat Empoli. They're still firmly on top of the Italian Serie A table. Inter Milan also lost to Bologna with AC also winning their game. Mo, Napoli, the last time they won the Serie A was in 1987. Actually, they are leading the table they are leading Inter Milan, who are second by 18 points. They've played 24 games each. Are they running away with the title? And Victor Osimhen, 19 goals in the Italian Serie A. The last time an African player won the goal king in the Serie A is about 36 years.
Runaway champions.
Runaway champions.
Yes, they've done
already club champions
yes,
already.
They are champions. And me assure say in the subsequent days, more Serie A na be declare. Look, form Mukutano, especially their striker Victor Osimhen.
Yeah.
Like I say, to win a title as a club, you need a good goalkeeper and a good forward. If someone is scoring for you and you have a good goalkeeper who can save you in some couple of games, then you are gone. And that is what Napoli have. I don't see Inter. Inter is not consistent. I don't see AC. I don't see Juve coming. And almost teams are they can cause threat to Napoli. But look, if you look at the form of Napoli, and it will be good for Africans, especially Victor Osimhen.
Yeah.
I remember World Cup qualifiers. Look, a job brand and the ball Cape Coast. Oh, Nigeria now our confidence.
It was the Baba Yara Stadium.
Yeah, Baba Yara Sports Stadium.
But what man said Ghana, but he's scoring for fun in this area. That means Jiku and Amate did a fantastic job on that day.
Not only them, the entire Ghana team. Because also team and Nigeria for Kutana leading with Victor Osimhen at the top now. Because he thought that no, she go Italy or so back Cape Baba Yara dia or be show bia
Italy cross
or she go now Baba Yara. So that's our confidence. But it was good to see the likes of Jojo Alakot and Co blocking him to not to score. Ghana, any Nigeria. But look, if you pick up this Napoli team, I think we sure by the end of the season, players will be in state because Victor Osimhen clubs need Chesino and almost all the first 11. I'm sure that even including the coach, they won't stay there next season. For me, that is good. It is good to see competition where it is not about Juve, AC Milan, Inter Milan. We have a certain club like Napoli who have gone so many years without winning the Serie A, coming back this time around with a huge squad, quality team, competing for the title.
Okay, so Napoli are leading the table. We're leading 18 points by 18 points between them and second place Inter Milan. Inter with 47 points. Napoli have 65 points, and we've played 25 games each. It seems that Napoli are running away with the title in the Spanish La Liga. Real Madrid took on Atletico Madrid. Madrid derby, of course, was Santiago Bernabeu. It ended 1-1. And Almeria shocked Barcelona as they beat them by a goal to nil. Black Meteors more qualify via a see omoniso eba because Olympic Games the Kobe ache and or see boy homodini Coach Ibrahim Tanko, he's in charge of the under-23. Our friend Mrantie bi just Mrantie no omona qualifies no ye hwe nim say omobebo Dalad Ibrahim, Kumasi Asante Kotoko, or goalkeepers also. It's Williams of Legon Cities has also been called up. One fantastic goalkeeper as well. Augustine Randolph now said, "Oh, Kachan team no Osia kind of Macarella. One also Yatonsa their friend. Aaron Acel of Bichim United has also been called up into the squad. Then you have Eugene Frimpong of Bedap FC, or no so Yatonsa their friend. Augustine Japan of Kumasi Asante Kotoko. And I know Jim as Kotoko lost to a year Adriana. Kwampoku so kind of formerly of Kumasi Asante Kotoko. They say Peterborough United, Honosia kind of South Africa. Upon David of King Faisal has also been called up into the squad. Then Dominic Insubila of Accra Lions, or don't know sign the captain. And also your friend Emmanuel Eje of Atram Divise, and so can be Salifu Samari, Abrantin, and so to Tontana the Accra Lions. He has also been called. Then Samuel Ashikwe of Great Olympics account. Clinton Dodu. Bechem United, or also your Tonsa, their friend Sylvester Simba of Dreams FC is also part. Surah Seidu, Asia kind of man had to folk. He was part of the Chan team, and also Yusuf Razak of Great Olympics, and so account. The Ishmael of Dreams FC has also been called up. Then you have Yahya Muhammad of Tamale City also being called up by Ibrahim Tanko. Issa Kuka, RTU, Shaban play, I don't know. Ototon Tanasa, he has also been called up into the squad. Emmanuel Apia of Babiani Gold Stars, and so can be Mesake Free GPL top scorer at the moment. Or no, so Yatonsa their friend, or Osia kind of Mabrekum Chelsea. Eric Osei of Legon Cities has also been given a call up. Then you have Seth Osei of Bechem United, or no, so can Sasuna Aziz Dari of Bichim United. And so can win him Rantia Yeshin see the board the next qualifier. You see a qualifier called Morocco now after Morocco, you had Paris 2024. More.
Yeah, once a
squad in here.
Boys, who were you, Sylvester Simba? Once qualifies first game.
Yeah.
Or not what now,
yes, against Mozambique.
Yes,
he was fantastic.
Yes, Sylvester Simba on team number. Osha squad Amudia Bana. Interestingly, players they are expecting it now. Osebunsu no Mokano, or a former great Olympics left back. The full name is Eric Osebunsu.
Yeah,
and he's been fantastic for great Legon cities this time. In the Olympic setup, I remember one of the Chan call-ups or team. So I'm not surprised that Osebunsu is one of the good left backs in the team. But you say usually people talk about say you're freeway, but sometimes you consider the age. You get it. It is player and might be performing very well, but it doesn't fall in the age category of the U23 team. I don't know a man opportunity to be part of the team. That is why we have this players. But look, this is
now for because I Frederick Asari of Kumasi Asante, so he doesn't fall
under the U23.
But me say Kudus Mohammed Munina, they fall under this age group, but me say a Tonsa Frey, Felix Afeneja Munina, but their clubs they not allow them.
Yeah, qualifies. It happens for so many years. So once it qualifies, you won't see these players in there. Because I said 2019 under 23.
Yeah.
Okay, foreign-based players
Egypt
dominant.
No.
Yes, foreign-based players dominant. But yeah, but qualifies need their look. Me sure say Ayas would release players to come and play the U23.
Kamaldeen Sulemana of Southampton.
Releasing yeah, but EP and any abre. Release, but ebedu time e kobo tournament no. Na ebia the season is over. Obema player na eden. Ako if ebia ye Olympic Games na Ghana qualifier, why not? Every team will release their players to go and compete in the Olympic Games. You get it? So this time around qualifiers, this is also a place for a local based player to justify yourself in the squad. I think with the qualifiers, if you're a local based player.
But team now our friend now. Shaban, do you think we can stand Ethiopia and Algeria? Because the winner of the game between Ethiopia and Algeria and then Ghana, and then they'll be able to see if we can qualify for Morocco with the squad.
But this is the team the youth team in the Ghana Premier League. The lad Ibrahim, he has been with the Black Stars last year in the World Cup, and I don't believe that the lad will post more to me Algeria. William Esu is good goalkeeper for Legon City. If you pick Augustin Randolph, he's played qualifiers for Ghana. He beat Nigeria.
No, yes, so he's experienced as well. Okay.
Also experienced. Then you pick Aaron Essel, Bichim United, young chap who has gained experience in the.
But I'm looking at someone like Clinton Dodo having the opportunity.
Yes, he has also justified himself. Sometimes I wonder why usually in the national team but it is all about performance. And then someone like Shikwe, he has gained everything under 20
but boy, player. Team BI or Starman, we're looking at this team, who will be the Starman in there?
Mecca say one, the lad Ibrahim is a Starman. Clinton Dodu is also a Starman in the team. Then maybe Issa Kuka.
Of our
so to me could justify now goes not to talk never.
Okay, and the way any team Coach Ibrahim Tanko actually inside the Afre under 23, those who will be doing battle in the qualifiers between the winner of that game between Ethiopia and Algeria and Ghana and in the but we want to qualify for the AFCON in Morocco. They are fast at the call 2024 Olympic Games. So this time we hope that the gods of football will smile at us. My name is Mutala Yakubu. Join me at 2 p.m. when I come your way with the Sports Daily. Thanks to Mo Shaban for being here.